What's the word? What is the word, baby? Arthur Moats, Terence Garvin, aka TG, and this is LockerMates. Y'all know what time it is, man. We fresh off of Steelers prime time win, man. So that's definitely a vibe right there. Y'all know we're gonna deep dive into that, man. Got plenty that we gotta discuss. But before we get into that, y'all hit that like button one time and don't forget to subscribe either. Because if I remember correctly, West Virginia won this weekend. JMU won this weekend. And I know for, the people in the back, Pitt lost this weekend. So I know that adds a little bit to the flair as well. All right. So, yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there on the front end of this thing. If you didn't know, if you didn't see what took place, our college squads took care of business this week, man. Before we get into this, talk a little bit about your WVU talk. You feel me? Talk your WVU talk. Okay, because they hot right now. This is a little winning streak.
Texas Tech, they on a little win streak, man.
Okay.
They good, looking good. Yeah, you gotta respect it. Here they go. Yeah. Here it go. West V. Yeah. It's on, man. You know how it go. You know what I mean? We kind of that team nobody expected. Now the runs on.
I love it, bro. I love it. Who y'all got this week, man? Who y'all got next, man?
Who's
next on the list,
next
man?
On the hit list?
Who is next on the hit list, bruh?
Let me see. So,
you know what I'm saying?
We got who's next on our hit list. Let me see.
Get it right, TG. Get it right.
Get it right. They talking all that 70 talk with the Dolphins hitting that 70.
I seen it, man. Yeah, they tried to distract people, but they got. This week.
Who the last team? You know who the last team to really hit 70 was like that? Is West V.
Yeah. Okay.
Think about it.
Okay.
Think about it. Let me see.
I mean, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
You see what I'm putting down?
You know that.
Okay. We got TCU at TCU.
Okay. TCU. So we're feeling good this weekend.
Yeah, we're feeling good about that. Feeling good about that. I think the people will pick us. I think Deke Investments will pick us. I think the people.
Shout out to the Deke Investments. Let's ride.
I think we're a good pick.
Let's ride.
Go with us this week. I think that's a good safe pick. Let's do it.
I like that, bro. I like that. You are a fool, bro. Oh my god. Shout out though, bro. Shout out. Hey. And if he gonna roll with that, he probably gonna roll with the JMU Dukes as well, since they did take care of business. They had the little road trip. Like I said, we still getting used to taking the plane places, man. We got to fly out to Utah. We was playing Utah State this weekend, you know what I'm saying? So it was a little vibe out there. Little, you know what I'm saying? Took care of business on the road. Now we got South Alabama, excuse me. South Alabama coming on down to good old JMU. So we're gonna see what they talking about real quick, man. But yeah, baby, definitely vibed out with them.
That's tough. That's a big win. They roll, man. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's a big win. Respect.
Yeah. Hey man, we just 1 week at a time, baby. 1 week at a time. That's
one
it.
Step 1 week at a time. One play at a time,
brick by brick, man. Brick by brick. You know what we on.
Yeah. It's not what you're capable of, it's what you're willing to do.
Hey, talk that talk.
Yeah.
Talk that talk, man. Talk that talk. Man, since you done dropped that Tomlinism on me, man, I gotta go ahead and talk to you, man. 23-18.
Yeah.
Sunday night football.
They finding ways to win. They find ways to win. No matter what you say, it's tough to win the NFL.
Yeah.
They finding ways to win. That's a gutty win. They had to come together, on the road, no matter what, on the road, even though it felt like per se a home game on the road.
Located.
On the road, you go out there, you find a way to win that game. So it's like they finding ways to win. You can still see they trying to find their identity per se offensively, like the runs they want to do. Again, like you seen different runs this week. It looked like they was trying to get a little bit more downhill. Some of them worked a little bit better. So it's like they trying to find the runs that's going to really get them rolling downhill, it feel like, But
Well, I like when you talk about finding ways to win, because I always think back to us, 2014, 2015 time frame where we were young, right? We weren't this veteran group of, the Steelers that, had came with that 08 group. We were the young dudes. We was over here trying to figure it out. A lot of us hadn't won at the NFL level just yet. And there will be some games where, like you said, you just got to find a way to win. You figure it out. And when we looked at this game, man, that was kind of how I felt, man, offensively. It wasn't perfect, but it's like, man, all right, you have the miscommunication where it was about to be a pick six. You got lucky. Great. You dagger them. You know what I'm saying? With the 72-yarder, a series of two later, it's like finding a way. Defensively, Devontae Adams is going on. He's going off. He's having one of his nights. But yet you end up getting multiple interceptions, multiple turnovers. Finding a way, man. Special teams, another part of it, right? You hit multiple field goals, a 57-yarder from the logo. Excellent putting. Finding a way, man. And when you have like a young team like this right now that doesn't have the experience of postseason winning, they don't got the experience of double-digit win seasons and doing it, multiple times, they gotta find ways to win. And to me, man, I was really impressed with that element, man. I'm glad you said that to start it off, man.
Yeah, I really think. I mean, it's tough to win the NFL. Like it's always like it's tough to win in the league. So finding ways to win. Like they doing things that's getting them across that line. 2-1 right now. So it's like feeling good. You got to keep it rolling. Just keep getting better. Keep getting better every day. Like, but it's like at the same time, while you're getting better, you're getting these wins that's major. Because once it really start clicking, you'll get rolling. That's when runs happen.
Hey, what you say? Get hot. Once you get hot, you just start stacking them, bro. And it is like that, though, man. In the league, man, you'll go from, all right, man, we can't get a win, or we win one, lost one, win one, lost one. And then you just start stacking them and stacking them. And when you can go on those 3 wins, 4 wins, 5 wins, those type of things in a row, that's when you start to see, your team rising to the top in terms of their division, your team rises to the top in terms of conference play, and ultimately putting you in a good position for the potential postseason element of it, man. But you got to stack these wins. So right now, you can't stack 3 if you don't stack 2. So we've stacked our second one. Now we got to get to that third stack right there. And you'll mess around and win the quarter, which would be crazy considering how week 1 went.
Right. And that's a good quarter.
Come on, man. If you know, you know, baby. If you know, man.
That's you in the first quarter, you feel good. First quarter, you feel real good. So that's good.
And what we speaking on specifically for, the non-deep football heads like me and my dog here, typically, man, the NFL used to be 16 games. So you would divide it by 4 quarters. All right, 4 games at the first start of the season. That's your first quarter. 4 games second start, second quarter, so forth. We know you got 17, so you got a little extra game in there. Cool. But you always want to win your quarter. 3 games out of 4. All right, if you're getting 3 out of 4, you are hot right now. Worst case, 2 out of 2. Worst case, 2 out of 2, you never want to lose a quarter. You start going 1-3 for the month, man, that's a bad month for you. Like, you need to really reassess where your team is, your coach, and your personnel. But right now, we're sitting
tight there. All the building, they get real.
All right. So here we are sitting at 2-1 in this quarter. I'm like, bro, we 1 win away from having a 3-1 quarter. That's fire. Damn shit, that's fire. All these considered, especially, man.
So it's feeling good. It's kind of like at the same time, it hasn't really clicked yet. So it's like they're still trying to find a full is clicking moment. So
which we hope will be coming soon. But speaking of finding those moments, man, and improving, gotta talk the quarterback, right? He did have his first 2 touchdown passing game. We saw him taking, I thought, some nice steps, man, Sunday night, man. But what was your thoughts on his performance, man, and, what you've seen from him thus far?
Yeah, I thought he had good control of the game. I think he's still trying to find his flow. I think the run game still opens up a lot of stuff for him. So I think them not being able to completely run the ball the way they totally want to, he hasn't all the way opened it up for him yet, But I mean, he don't seem overly jittery in there. He seems calm in there. He had a Max Crosby coming at him. That's a long day. That's a long day that'll have you a little jittery. So it's like,
Max done that to a lot of people, man. Max done that to a lot of people.
I thought the shot early was nice, big confidence. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's always nice to be able to quick score in a sense. You know, be
Yeah.
able to take a shot, be able to score off of a shot. It's kind of like it's
Mm-hmm.
momentum shifting.
Yeah.
It's
It's like the
backbreaking.
fast break dunk. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know that, bro.
yeah,
Come on, man.
you already know. So it's
Mm-hmm.
backbreaking. So I think that was big for him. I think like you said, a 2 touchdown game. That's big
Yeah.
for you. You know,
First time he had.
kind of
Like, because
first
prior
one.
to that, that was still a question out there. Can you throw for
Yeah,
multiple passing touchdowns in an NFL game? You know how it is, TG. You could tell anybody that they can, but until you actually show it to us, we don't
yeah. We
believe
don't
it.
know it. We don't
Yeah, we
believe
got
what
to
we
see
see.
you do it. Yeah.
So I think that's good. That's good for confidence. Keep building the confidence. Keep building momentum. Get the pickings hot. You know, you get you getting that hot. Keep getting
It's
that
still hot.
connection.
It's still
Yeah,
hot. You see it.
yeah. I like him. I'm a fan. I think he's one of those. I think he's gonna be one of the superstars. I think he's
He
one of
is
those.
though. You
Yeah,
could tell he is,
yeah.
man.
He got
Shoot,
first off. Got him.
even in the game, you watch it when he gets the rock. It's like he
Yeah,
just moves differently with the ball in his head. His
yeah,
confidence just hit differently. Like even
yeah.
how he celebrate when he walk out of bounds, you like, yo,
Yeah.
that man feel like he's that guy. Like
Yeah,
it
he's
just
one
he
of those.
believes it. And
Yeah,
not everybody believes it. Plenty of people talk it, TG. We've seen them. Plenty of people talk that I'm the guy, but they
hmm,
ain't really believing it. And you can tell the difference, man. When you watch these dudes play in and play out, man, adversity, score the game, all this other stuff affects them. The
yeah,
dudes though that truly believe it, yeah, it ain't no question. It
yeah,
don't matter what time of day it is. It don't matter what the score is. It don't matter who they playing against. They feel like they are the guy. They
yeah.
feel like, yo, if you get the ball on my hands, we straight. And he's definitely one of them ones, man. I love it. I love it. Because we've been missing that, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's. I mean, everybody wants one of those in a sense. You know,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just think he plays like it, like his flow, his flavor per se. You see when he
Yeah.
did that block back when he tried to let
He was
WWE.
trying to hit something, bro.
Yeah,
He said, I'm
but
hitting something.
it's
I don't
just
care.
it's just playing loose. It's playing fun. Like his
Yeah.
energy is contagious too. You know, it's contagious. So I think he's one of them dudes that he's gonna change. Wait till it heats up. Like I'm telling you, like he's one of them. Like I think the whole it hasn't even clicked yet. You
Yeah.
know, and they're winning. So it's like that's a positive. Like that's total positives. You know, it's finding ways to win. So it's like it grows you as a team. It grows you as your program. But it also like it builds confidence before the confidence even totally strikes. You
Yeah.
know. And if you play
And
with
that's what you
confidence,
need,
you
man.
usually play way better. You already know. You know.
Yeah, that's what you need, man. And for GP, man, he's never lacking there, man. Now, so I was like I said, definitely loving what I saw from him. But we can't just talk, you know, GP and Kenny without talking about the guy who, prior to the game, they made the announcement that he was going to be receiving a promotion. He was going to be having a more prominent role in Kenny and in the offensive calling. We talking about Matt Canada. Said he was gonna have a more hands-on approach with Kenny, and I mean, me and you both said that we thought Kenny played a lot better this week. Thought he looked a lot more confident, just relaxed, took the shots that he needed to take, and all this other stuff. We talked about the running game. He was like, "Yo, man, there's some stuff he did well, man. You know, trying to get back to the power running and stuff like that." We know Matt Canada has been under fire from Steeler Nation.
Right.
Fire. Emphasis
Right.
on the under fire for Kenny.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
How did you feel about his performance and this offense's performance Sunday night?
Yeah. I thought I mean, they were cool. Like you could see they're trying to hit different runs. Like those runs were more downhill runs. It wasn't
Yeah.
so much that zone run. It was downhill. Let's get
He
downhill.
say zone,
Yeah,
zone, zone.
yeah. So they hit a little bit harder. You know,
Yeah.
I seen Najee hit a couple ones. He got hit down the sideline. He kind of got dinged up on that, but that's a
It
good downhill run. Like
was though. It was a good run.
you know, it's
Yeah.
like they just having more those runs hit better, and then taking the shot. You know, I think in a sense, like even though the runs weren't hitting, that still sets up that type of shot. You
Yeah.
know, and I think
No,
they
it does
got
because you
players
got to
that can.
respond to it. You got to react to it. Yeah.
You got to react to it. This a big boy coming in here still, so it's like at the same time they got people back there that can win that 1-on-1 big. You know, you can see those type of shots, those home runs. So I thought he was kind of per se building something. You know, you can see the build up
Yeah.
of the offense. You can see the growth in the sense of he's setting something up. You can
Yeah.
see the
Facts.
jab with the overhand. Like, all right, let me see how you act with
Yeah.
this. You know,
I love it. I love it, and I agree, man. You call it building it up, or in terms of set it up, right? Boxing analogy. We both love the boxing element of it. The jab is the perfect setup, 100%. I even thought of it as, man, he was laying a foundation. He's showing you this over and over, or how he would show you the jet sweep motion over and over. Because what's one of the things that's on Matt Canada's tape? We
yeah,
know they love the jet sweep. He loves to call the jet sweep.
yeah,
He didn't call it one time Sunday night, but
yeah.
yet you saw it motion multiple times. And what did the defense do multiple times when you see that jet sweep motion? They was reacting to it. They was
Reacting to
reacting
it.
to
Got
it
to do something
because they're
to
like,
it.
yo, he been doing this. And I'm
Right.
just like, I like how we building. I like where we going. I like how we're
Yeah.
starting to get more play action. We're starting to make some easier throws for Kenny, getting him out the pocket on the move. Also, like, just anticipating certain stuff. End of the game, 2 minutes left. We got to get one first down. Third and short.
Right.
Everybody and their mom know we got to throw the ball. They bring pressure, but he's anticipating it, and I love it. You get a nice call where you're getting play action right into the blitz part, where it's nothing that the DBs could do, nothing. And it's just like, man, for you to just even know or anticipate that type of call in that moment, I thought was a huge step for him, because we don't always get that type of consistency and those type of calls from him, man. So I was like, man, I thought that he got better this week, man. I definitely thought he got better this week.
Yeah. I agree with you. And setting up, hit you. So it's like, and at the end of the day, he won this game. They won the game. You know, they scored enough to win the game. They did what they had to do. They didn't return it over. So they played a good game. You know.
Yeah.
So
When you're talking about getting out of NFL stadiums, sometimes it is just that. Make the plays you're supposed to make, and don't do nothing stupid to turn it over.
Right.
Like, you think about some of the games that we done got out of stadiums, you can make a case. It's like, yo, why are they doing this stupid stuff? But that's a they problem. That's not a us problem.
Right.
But it's like, yeah, we aren't the ones that are getting those careless turnovers. We're the ones creating them careless turnovers, but we're not just giving those away, and that makes us very tough to beat, even while we're still trying to figure certain things out on offense, man.
I'm with you.
Nah, without a doubt, baby. Without a doubt. But sticking with the offense, though, man, how you feel about them running backs? Young Naj and Jalen, I mean, that continues to be a debate about their division of labor. Everybody keeps saying that they need 30 out there more, but we know 22 is the first rounder.
That's the money you bought.
Yeah, you put the ring on 22, but they looking at 30 like, yo, whoa, 30. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to talk to you, TG, how you feel? Because, I just be looking, I'm like, I see what y'all see. This, you married this one? All right, okay. You second guessing it now. And it's early in the marriage, too. That's the problem. We ain't even got to like the vow renewal part just yet. We still in the beginning stages. It was supposed to be honeymoon right now, T. We ain't even got to the contract negotiation where we hit them with the, hey, bro, you got too much usage on you. We ain't even there yet. And they all ready to hit us with the, hey, who's shorty over there? Who that one? That's crazy, man.
I was on the trade them last year.
TG said, man, I was married for 1 year and I was through with it. I'm done.
Like, bro, that's not it.
He said, this ain't the one. I'm good.
But I think he's a good running back. I really do. Like, I think he's a good running back. I think he got a real good skill set. I just think, he's just, it's high. It's the system in a sense. You know what I mean?
If he's in Philadelphia, I think he thrives.
Yeah.
If he's in Baltimore, I think he thrives. Tennessee, he thrives.
I agree.
Heck, even Indianapolis, I think he would thrive. Here,
I agree. Downhill.
He doesn't fit this style. Yeah, this is very lateral, very misdirection.
This is
very,
like
I'm going to catch you off guard. Yeah.
30 puts his foot in the ground. He finds it a little bit.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? it's not as clean and as pretty as it. But you remember Shanahan zone scheme running with the Broncos, no Sean Marino and all them dudes, how they would just rotate backs through after every couple of years, and it'd be 1,000-yard rush, 1,000-yard, all on that zone concept. And their O line weren't maulers. They were quick position block, get you running, that back going wop wop wop, and then get you to
Find
click.
it.
And when
Find
you
it.
think
Make
Jalen
somebody
Warren,
think.
right? When you think Jalen Warren, he's the perfect type of back for that type of system.
Yeah.
When you think Najee, that's not Najee's game. In fact, you take away what Najee does best, which is downhill running with that power.
Yeah. Like I love Najee. I love Najee like behind the power, behind that guard pulling. Like those are his runs.
Downhills, man.
Downhill.
A gap, B gap, yeah.
But the thing is,
The
they
only
just
time I want him going laterals on a counter. That's it. I don't even, if it ain't the counter step and he's right, I don't want him wait and then Bird's like, nah.
Yeah, I love when he bounces it and he gets to your nickel, things like that. He looks like he gives nickel a tough day. He's getting downhill on you, you know? Like those are his runs. Like it's kind of like systematic. Let's get to the ball.
Personnel blocking up and then he bounce off of the edge. Yes.
Yeah,
100%. And
let's
make
work.
a little guy have to tackle. Yep. Make a little guy tackle.
Little guy tackle this. So you know,
if he was in Cleveland, he would be thriving. Yeah, that all them type of places like that. It's just unfortunate that he's here with him being the first round.
It's really just that first round. That's round.
Yeah, if he ain't had a first round tag on him, man, nobody would be tripping. Everybody would be saying 30, go out there, be the guy.
Yeah,
it's because 22 is the first rounder. We have invested our emotions into that.
Right.
Because he's the first rounder.
Right.
We are trained and conditioned that if you're a first rounder, we are supposed to love everything about you and you're our guy. Nobody can go ahead of you. But this is one of them scenarios where it's like 30 has really, in terms of just the fit here and with the style of offensive line that we have. Our offensive line, they're not doing it right. Yeah. They're not mauling. They're more zone blocking. Now, they can do that well. They're not mauling people well. So it's like when you throw that in with the style of calls, it really complements 30. Yeah. Jalen Warren compliments him so much in contrast to Naj, man.
It fits. I was thinking that other running back was going to be real good too. You know, he was the fast one, little scatty.
Oh, 26. Yeah. He been hurt. He got hurt.
Yeah, he just getting nicked up a lot.
But those are he keeps getting injured, man. This is third year in a row now where he's been hurt, been on injured reserve in some capacity.
Yeah, those are, scatty, hit the back, hit the, get a linebacker kind of from.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying?
Hey, look, that's how y'all know TG in his coaching bag. TG over here head faking me like I'm like, bro, I ain't finna tackle you, man. What you doing? But yeah, I feel you, man.
That's those runs, like kind of winning from depth and then hitting that hole. So those are the runs like that they're trying to get right now, basically.
Yeah. No, that's definitely it, man. So I'm gonna just ask you this and then we go move forward. So what are you doing this weekend with that division of labor? Who's the guy?
We gotta stay what we got. We married that 22. Okay. Where you gonna bring 30 in? You gotta keep bringing them in. You gotta keep on giving them his packages.
So does 22 get all of the first round? We love you. You RB1 on paper, but 30 get the work. Is that what it is?
You know how it goes.
But if it's goal line, 22 get the touch at goal line. You get first touch at 22. Get you touch some paint. Feel good.
You gotta get them. You gotta go get that.
When we at home, we're going to intro you. At home, we intro you. We intro 22 at the crib. Respect.
Oh,
but 30 get everything else?
30 get everything else.
All right.
30 get everything else.
I can get behind that, man. I can get behind that.
You know?
All
right, girl. Get me down there. Go finish it.
Hey, let's go. We just go to the defense. All right, we're gonna go to defense. I'm just gonna leave it slow. We're gonna leave this right where we at, man. All right, we're gonna stay clean on this thing. So defense, though. Let's talk about the defense. The defense.
Yeah.
What's up with the secondary, baby? What's up with it, man? What's
They
up
was
with
out
man?
there getting pigs. They was out there getting
All
booked.
right.
They was out there getting booked.
Okay.
What you mean? They was
You
out
felt? Did you feel great, or you just felt alright?
I felt alright. I felt alright. Bro, that's the
Oh, that's
Adams.
crazy. You just started it with, bro, we was getting bucks, we was getting
That's getting
picks. Then I
booked.
said, did you feel great? You feel good? You was like, yeah, I just felt kind of good.
Alright.
So, all right.
It's Devontae Adams. Best receiver in the league.
Fair.
Best receiver in the league.
I mean, what about
You could
Tyreek? Well,
Nah,
Diggs.
Devontae Adams is the best receiver in
Well,
the league.
Diggs,
Tariq's
boy.
fast.
Well,
Tariq's
Diggs,
fast.
boy. Well, Diggs, you
Diggs
know what
nice.
time we on, boy.
I
You
like
know what
Diggs.
time we on. Nah,
Diggs
Devontae a
nice.
problem, bro. Devontae a
Diggs
problem.
nice.
A whole real life problem.
Devontae's a problem.
Yeah.
Devontae's got routes. Devontae gets open. He's always gonna get
Bro,
open.
what? Stupid catch radius,
Yeah,
and he'll run by you. Stop playing with that
yeah,
man.
he gets
Yeah.
open.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like they contained it. You know, it got off a little bit, but they contained
Bro, if that's containing it, good lord.
it.
What?
They had 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns with a $170, bro. I said, God.
Contained it.
Good lord.
It can get out of hand. That can get out of hand. You know that can get out of hand. That's one of
No, I
those.
swear, bro. It's
That
now
can
for a
get
fact.
out
It's
of
one
hand.
of them. That's
Yeah.
that's like the ABs. That's all I kept thinking.
Yeah.
I'm just glad it's Jimmy Garoppolo and not a real dude that can really like hurt
He
you.
made some bad throws. He
Yeah,
made
Jimmy.
bad
Yeah, I was
throws.
like Jimmy is good enough that he could do some stuff, but he's
Yeah.
bad enough that he can't
Do some
kill
stuff.
you out there.
Yeah, he made
Because I
some
was
bad-
like, yo, Devontae was cooking, and I'm like, Jimmy ain't even. But Devontae is a problem. He a whole real life problem. But as a whole, man, I'm with you. I don't feel great about our secondary, but I felt like our secondary is very opportunistic, and I love their fight. That was the one thing that I thought in the midst of Devontae doing what he does, I said they never turned down the smoke with him. If you notice, they was still trying to hit him. They still was, making sure that even though he would get his catches, he wasn't getting a ton of the yard afterwards. He obviously had the big touchdown catch early on, but you never saw, okay, I'm going to make this guy miss, make that guy miss, take a 15-yarder and turn it into a 40-yarder. We didn't get that part. And that was the thing where I was like, all right, Devontae going to be Devontae, but if y'all fighting like that, we're going to be all right because everybody doesn't have a Devontae Adams. And this is
Everybody
another
don't
week now.
Devontae Adams.
Right. Yeah, and I'm like, this is another week now where y'all have created multiple turnovers, interceptions on the back end. 3 of them things, right? And when we talk about, forced errors or forced turnovers versus just non-forced turnovers, it's like, man, as long as you're catching the ones that they throw to you, man, we're going to be all right. And if you think about it, that's what we've been doing. Catch the ones they throw to you, man. When they had them overthrows,
Get you
10 overthrows, I need
Gotta
all
get
of
those.
those.
Gotta
10
get those.
overthrows.
Gotta get those.
Man, if you make a great play and get a pick, great. But if we never get a great play where a dude breaks and takes the ball from somebody, I'm okay as long as we catch every tip and overthrow.
Gotta
And
get
that's
those.
what we've been on right now, bro. Facts. I love it, man. I'm like, yo, we can win and we have been winning just like that. Now, I do feel like I want to continue to see JPJ get more opportunities out there.
He's
I
working.
do want to see more of that.
He's playing
I do
well.
want to
He's
see more
long
of that,
enough to-
man. Yeah,
long
I'm like, because the way the pass rush is
I
cooking
was
right
gonna say,
now,
don't
it
minimize
makes their life a little
Way
bit easier on the
different.
back end, man.
Way
They
different.
don't got to cover as long. You don't got to worry about that double move. Yeah.
So it's like that pass rush it's hot right. It's hot right now. You really got you got 3-4 coming at you. So you got to be ready for that. And the one is a monster.
A whole real life monster. You know what it is.
Yeah. So
You know
it's
what time
like
he on.
it's a long day in there, and it makes the secondary it just changes the game. You can throw more coverages out there. You can throw more. You got more protection out there. When you can win with 4, it's just dangerous. You're dangerous. And then they bring in fire zones. They bring in
No,
5.
facts. They'll
You
do
know what
all that stuff, man.
Yeah,
Heck
and then I even see like them linebackers add on, so it'll be 6 in a heartbeat.
if you don't want to cover, you just add on, baby.
Add
If you
on.
ain't trying to cover, just add on, baby.
It'll be 6 in a
If you know,
heartbeat.
you know.
You
Everything
know.
like a blitz. Like, yo,
Yeah,
why they blitz
that's-
the mic every single time? Oh, yeah, he in coverage.
Yeah.
Don't you trip. He in coverage.
That's his man.
That's his man.
That's how he covered it.
Facts, bro.
You
I'm
right,
not chasing you. You gonna have to block me today.
man, you blocked me.
You gonna block me. That's funny right there, man. Like you said, if you know, you know, baby. If you know, you know. Yeah.
You know, you know.
Oh man. But as a whole, man, that pass rush has definitely complimented him, man. And the depth too. That was the other part to me, man. When I think of we're seeing Marcus Golden come off the bench back-to-back weeks now and get sacks. We seeing Herbig in terms of the pressure that he's been creating. And those aren't the TJ Watts and Alex Highsmith. That's what we kind of did. Right. I'm like, that's not the mutant, and that's not the little mini mutant over there. Because, like, Highsmith, he over there on some stuff, too.
Yeah,
but it's like, yo, that's MG. That's the wily, man, I done the double-digit thing a couple times.
Bro,
Let me go over here and just be a part of the group. Yeah.
Bro, hold on. I can't show you.
Uh-oh. What you got over there? Huh? What you got over there, huh? What you got over there, huh? You know I can't wait to see this one. Tell them keep the camera rolling. Keep the camera rolling.